Okay, my name is Andrea Davis, and basically I started in grade school after watching a John Wayne movie called Hatari. I was so fascinated with those trees in the background in Africa. They're so wispy and everything. I was trying to duplicate what I had seen in the movie, and my teacher collected that page and talked to my mother. And I had also seen in the Sunday paper, it's called Parade, there was, the Art Institute was looking for people to draw a cartoon, and I drew it, and my teacher sent it in to the Art Institute in Chicago. And I was like in the third grade, and this fella showed up at my house and wanted to talk to my dad about it, and that was kind of strange. It was an awkward situation for sure. So my teacher was very insistent that my mother try and help me develop more of what she thought I was gifted. And so I have pursued drawing. My mother did send us, my brother and myself, to a art class that was offered at the state fairgrounds on Saturday mornings from 10 to 12, and it was every other Saturday. So it was mainly drawing a flower pot, a terracotta flower pot, and trying to get the dimensions right. And we just used pencils. We didn't use color. And we had magazines to go through, and I was, everything pretty much, caught my eye with, ladies' faces. And so I was trying to duplicate that. And as I've traveled or gotten older, I've persisted with drawing, and as most artists are, they have the quiet of a room or a place in their house, and they create artwork. They're not usually outward going, and that we do not understand the flip side of getting out there and really meeting the public and trying to sell artwork. But after you get older and your house is full of artwork, you have to start seriously looking at what are you going to do. And my relatives are now at the age, they're all downsizing, and they want to know when I'm going to start. My house is it's full of art. My artwork is everywhere. And so I have ventured out in the last 3 years and started trying to actually sell my work, because they find, my relatives find people that they can give their stuff to, or they just lay it out on the curb and say free. And I'm just not willing to dishonor my artwork that way. I'm going to honor it the best way, because I loved it when I created it. I figure we are all artists in some way, shape, or form. God put a little bit of himself, the master creator, it created us all, and the universe has put himself into each and every one of us. And we, in some way, be it if you say you can't draw a line or you can't do this, you still put on clothes, and it's an artistic flair. You're expressing yourself. The way your house looks, the way you've laid out your house, your garden outside, what inspires you. And we all have him in us, and it's something some of us just can't hold back. We want to get out there and use color and paint and express ourselves. And here I am. I'm still trying to become a marketer, because I want my paintings to find a home. I love Antique Roadshow, where they show people have bought a piece and it has been passed down through generations, because everybody in the family has looked at it and loved it. And I think that is the most wonderful thing, to think that your art would be loved and cherished and enjoyed for how many lifetimes.